So this, hodgepodgey wrap-up vlog book haul thing. Yeah. I don't remember why I read that one.
Oh, this is gonna be unpleasant.
Hello and happy July, because yeah, this is the 5th and I have not started this vlog yet. I don't know why. I have 2 videos I'm fixing to try to film today, but let's go ahead and do the start to the vlog because I should have already. I totally meant on the 1st to start this and be like, woohoo, I'm reading Secret Project 3. Let's read it together. Did I? No, not at all. Not at all. The book started really slow though, so it's probably good, I guess, that I didn't get my initial reactions. Spreadsheet wise, it ended up being a 5 stars. Feelings wise, I probably would have given it like a 4.5, but the spreadsheet said 5, so I just went with that on my review video. And you can check that one out to get the full, not full, but because I did spoiler free except for the name, but brief, full breakdown. Yeah, I kept it short. Under a 15-minute review for me. Pat on the back. Yeah. Okay, so future me here, I have to cut in on her because things just continue to not go as planned. Like I'd planned to have a vlog through July, right? A reading vlog. Our vacation, book shopping, things, reading. It did not at all. But I'm gonna throw back to past me saying what I was reading right there at the beginning of the month. And then we'll be back and go over what these are right here. Reading beach read, nope, did that last year. People We Meet on Vacation, 74% done with the audiobook and I'm liking it, and its time skips back and forth much more than how Happy Place did it. It also could have been just the end of Happy Place that kind of threw me with that book. I don't know. Beach read's okay though. Still not that book. I don't know. This one, nothing has topped Book Lovers so far by Emily Henry. That's going to be her best book for me so far. We're just going to leave it there. The other one is The Ark, Thief, Liar, Lady. Not into that one. Still haven't even made it to page 100. Just not feeling it. I'll give it to the halfway point. And if I'm still struggling, like not into it, then I'm just going to stop and do my review from that point and let the publisher know that, hey, I got halfway. I'm not feeling it. Other people might, you know, give you better reviews, but this is what I've gotten. August me here again. So in the first clip of the month, I'd said that I was reading Thief, Liar, Lady. I did end up finishing it. It didn't really get much better though. I mean, it still was a 3.5 star read for me. I don't know. I just always wanted something else to happen from it. So there's that. And into the one of my birthday. It is my birthday. Just dropped off one of the kids and I have to wait until my husband is home from work today to be able to open my present. I've been so good. At 34 years old, I did not check any of the Amazon or email or boxes. I did not. Finally, successfully did that, and that's a huge accomplishment for me. It really is. I am very bad at that. But I have some book mail that I did by myself, so we can open that as I try to not open what he got me. So I'm gonna do that and show you guys what about 2 of them are, you know, on my TBR, so that's less exciting. I got The Love Hypothesis. I did go ahead and buy a copy of it, and I will take this to the beach with me. This would be my beach read. Kind of. Yeah. We'll see when I read it there. I'm not probably on the beach because I'll probably be like watching my kids the entire time. Oh my. There's spine breaky person. There's wrinkles on the spine, but okay. Otherwise, it's in very good condition, and it's the one with the bonus chapter, so that's fun. So that was on my TBR. You know, that's not that unexpected, and I think. All right, let's do the other one that I believe was from the TBR as well. Yes, this one is also from the TBR. I went very back and forth on getting this one. Yes, The Bladed Faith. Ooh, okay. I liked the cover design, but I did not realize that the design is like a wraparound design. Like half of his mask, other half of a mask. That's really cool. I don't like the feel of the cover though. It's a matte type of feel, but I don't really like it. Also in decent condition. There was a few of them picked through, and I tried to pick the one with the least amount of damage. So both of the ones from the TBR, I did go ahead and buy off of Pango. Like all the ones I'm showing you right now, all came from Pango. Seriously, this is the worst box cutter I have apparently. Hyper touch my butt. It's as bad as a safety blade. For those of you who don't know what a safety blade is, it's supposed to be a box cutter that's rounded so that it doesn't accidentally cut you as often, and also it's spring loaded so that it goes back into its sheath, you know? That way you don't accidentally leave it out and also cut yourself and hurt yourself. Those things are stupid. I mean, sure, safety, whatever. But for actual purposes of cutting things, they're awful. Okay, and the other book. I went ahead and got the third book in the Expanse series, but its size is not the size I was expecting. Matching it to other editions might be difficult. It does have just one little foldy damage there, but this edition is nice and smooth, whereas the larger paperback editions, when I've looked at them at the store, they felt kind of like the Bladed Faith cover with the matted that felt awful in the hand. So maybe this size is fine. I mean, realistically it's fine, just matching set wise might be difficult. Okay, so this is my early morning pre-present book mail, because I bought this on myself. My present to myself, I guess. Okay, so that was a fun and interesting day. And oh yeah, I need to pull that over here before the next clip. Okay, so on my birthday, I said that I was starting The Martian, which I did. And I greatly enjoyed this one. I did end up giving it a 4.75 stars. I think it ended up, no, this was about equal to Project Hail Mary, I think, on the rating scale. So they both came out really well, though I still think I like Ryland Grace a little bit better than Mark Watney. But the storytelling aspect of it was different as well, because this was told in like log format mostly, but you went back and forth between him and NASA, and it was just fun. It was just fun. Right before I finished this one though, I decided to like leave some chapters. I was like maybe 3/4 the way done, and start Ninth House, because I did have the audiobook through my library, so I need to get to it anyway. But I was like, let me not finish it in case I need something happy to go back to. So I started Ninth House, and oh my god, this book is so dark. It's like so grim and so much. I liked it okay. It ended up being a 3.75, and I liked how magic kind of worked in it. The things with the ghosts, that was kind of bad. I know that there's a next one, Hellbent. I am 50-50 on whether or not I want to continue it though. I might be okay just to leave it at Ninth House. For my birthday though, that I didn't end up really including the filming of this, but my husband got me a bunch of bookish things, like a Ravenclaw blanket, the item stand that I've been displaying stuff on for all the July boxes, and he did give me a book. He got me a middle grade book, and he doesn't know that, and I can maybe share it with my son too and get him into more of this style of fantasy. So hopefully it'll be able to do that. And who knows, maybe it's going to be a really good middle grade series. I just didn't want to tell him. Yeah. So there's that.
Go! Where's my towel?
In that clip from my birthday though, I said I was going to be reading The Love Hypothesis at the beach. But I did not read The Love Hypothesis at the beach at all. I took it, I didn't read it at all. Instead, I was reading Immortal Longings, not this copy. I had the digital ebook ARC, but this is the Pretty Owl Crate copy. I did the review for that, so you can check out that one. I did the review like the day after I finished it, so maybe I was still spazzing a little bit. And I rated it a 4.75. Further thought, I'm still going, it's over a 4-star, but there were some issues. It is kind of slow. So if you don't like world building detail and sure, maybe info dumping, then you might not like Immortal Longings. But I see the potential in it. I liked it enough that I'm willing to see where she's going to build on this. So yeah, I did like Immortal Longings, but for more details you can check out the review video, because I'm trying to make this kind of just a quick hodgepodgey wrap-up vlog book haul thing. Yeah. I don't know what this video is titled. The failure of a book vlog. Then I did read Love Hypothesis though. I found my little tabs. Okay, so this is a 3.5 stars. It did end up being that. I just genuinely didn't like Olive much. She was kind of an irritating character who's supposed to be like the sunshine character of the Grump and Sunshine. But oh my gosh, though that one romantic scene. Whoa. Wow. And for those of you who don't know, the one with the bonus chapter, it has it from Adam's perspective. Just as steamy. So I don't know that I'll read any more Allie Hazelwood. It was alright. I don't know, maybe the next one's better. But I've heard though that this one was kind of the better of her stimmy ones. I'll have to see what the more consensus opinion is, because yeah, I was not on this hypey train. I think I've been holding the books on the wrong side the whole time, because I think I have more space to this side of me on the camera, and I was supposed to told myself to hold them on this side. Okay, so that was that though. And now more books that I bought while we were in Destin, which I have to say, I like to try to go to Barnes & Noble more than Books A Million, because I like the ambiance of Barnes & Noble's more. I feel so sorry for the people of Destin and your Barnes & Noble. So one, for most books, they only had like one copy of the book in the sci-fi fantasy section, and then almost everything was damaged. What is wrong with their workers? Why is everything damaged? How are you supposed to sell something if it's damaged? So then I went out to the Books A Million though, and still did not have a super easy time. I don't know. Not hardly much was damaged, but they were almost closing, so I had to be really fast. Okay. Sunshine, please don't get in the bag. Okay, so in the bargain section, I found Tower of Fools, which is the first part of the Hussite trilogy by Andrzej Sapkowski. So I haven't tried any of hers besides the Witcher books, so I want to see how it goes though, because I really like some of the Witcher books, and I really dislike others. So let's hope that this other series goes really well. It was in the bargain section though, and it's a hardback. So she is fully in the bag now of the Books A Million bag that these came out of, because I just took them out of the bag so they would be protected before they have nowhere to go on the shelf. And you go over here. And I also found a copy of Combat Codes, the only copy of Combat Codes by Alexandra Darwin. This one is a new print by Orbit, but it was before self-published. So I got both of these in Destin. Yeah, let's put the short book in front of the other one. And our Books A Million closed. Ours closed, and they have no bookstores now here, so I have to drive 30 minutes away. But because of that, they sent us a coupon in the mail saying, hey, come visit the other one, and you get 50% off. So I was like, okay. So these are almost vacation buys, because I got them like the day after we got back. And that would be The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sango Madonna. Yeah. And The Shards of Earth by Adrian Tchaikovsky. So this one could have been my elemental studies, but I was like, it might be too chunky, so let's not do that. But soon, I really want to start this. And this is going to be one of my October witchy books, so I'm excited that I got both of these. Yeah. Okay, so now that we've got Ninja Warrior skills right there, let's just leave that flat. The other books that I read for July. Okay, so The Blade of Faith was on my TBR. I should like this book, right? It's fantasy, world building, interesting things. I could not get into it. I don't even know if this is a quarter, but I could not get into it. But I don't want to say I'm DNFing it. I would just like, okay, my mind was not ready for it. I was thinking too much about something else that I wanted to start. So not I'm not going to say I DNF'd it. I'm going to say that we will try this one again at another point in time. Because I should have liked it. It had so many aspects. Maybe it was a little slow though. It was kind of slow. It was taking place over years, but okay. And then, did I do that one before or after this one? Crap. I read the short story Emergent Properties. I got it as an art from NetGalley. It was a 2.5 stars. Oh my god, I don't know if it was just because it was a short story or it just yeah, it just did not work for me. Their Scorn, yes, that's it. Scorn is an android. She wants to be a reporter. She was built to be like a deep space science robot, I think. But her mother, you know, raised her and to have her to think with feelings and stuff. I think that's what I didn't like too. Who it ended up being, how it played out. It was just too much. It was too much for me. Yeah. Moving on though. Then I read The Midnight Kingdom, which I don't think I'm going to talk about too much here because I am going to do the full review video for that. So it'll be out in about a week or so, right when the book is coming out. This is the second in the Dark Gods series following The City of Dusk. It was a 4 stars. That's what I'm going to say. It's a 4 stars. And I'm so mad at the end of that book. So mad. But yeah, we're gonna do the review later, not today. And then for the Alchemy questline of the Year in Aurelia, I was at the point where I had to like read a favorite, or what was the other one? Go to Goodreads or something? I don't remember. And so I was like, after I'd read Immortal Longings, I kept thinking about the Hunger Games. So I was like, I'll reread the Hunger Games, especially because, you know, all the other ones are too long. Like, they're very long and I don't think I can work them in with everything else. I'm so special, guys. I'm so special because, you know, everything else would be too long to reread it, right? So I picked the Hunger Games because it's short. I listened to the whole trilogy again. All 3 books. I finished books 1 and 2 before I even finished The Midnight Kingdom. So yeah, that was my July. Overall, I read 14 books counting the rereads. Oh, and The Red Rising, Sons of Ares. I don't remember why I read that one. I think it was also for the alchemy prompt of one of them. I don't remember. It was on Kindle Unlimited though, so there's that. It added a little bit. Something I did not remember was brought up in it, so I was like, oh, cool. Cool. Glad I read it, I guess, before going back into Golden Time. But this has been my book haul, July wrap-up, failed reading vlog. If any of you stuck around to the end, can you leave me like a book stack emoji so I know? And I'm sorry that this came out so weird, because maybe it did come out really weird and you guys all hate it. Or if somehow this worked, that would be cool too, if you could give like a thumbs up and a book stack emoji. Then we would know that Crazy Land can, you know, be visited. But if you did stick around this long, thank you so much. And we're almost at 500 subscribers, or maybe by Saturday we have hit 500 subscribers and I can announce a giveaway soon because I have thoughts. I have so many thoughts. Like there's things there, over there. Thank you guys though for sticking with me, and if this was your first video and you watched to the end, bless your heart, and I hope you will subscribe to join in for the future babbling, crazy, new release videos, reviews, and unboxings. Hope you're finding something awesome to read today, and I'll see y'all later.